I know you want to know what's in this Ross bag. Tell you what you got to do. Meet me on the other side of this intro, and I'm going to tell you. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, it is your boy Trey Sense. And listen, man, I appreciate y'all returning to the scene of the crime. So got out today, did a little bit of looking. Now before I get into this video, give yourself a round of applause. We have hit the 2,400 sub mark and we have shot past it. We are fastly approaching 2,500. That is a huge, huge deal. Let's get there. Now, with that being said, I need something from you. Like, share, and sub. That's it. That's all I need from you. And then after that, hit the icon bell so every time I upload a video, you'll be one of the first to know. Scent of the day, 1 million parfum. I chose to wear this one today because it was cool, cloudy, rainy, so I didn't really feel like a citrusy, summertime type of fragrance. I felt like going with something a little bit deeper, a little bit darker, so I went with 1 million parfum. Very unseasonably cool day to day, but it was actually nice because the sun wasn't out. Again, it was cool and gloomy, 70 something degrees, maybe 71 or 72 degrees for the high. So that was extremely nice. And then when the evening time hit, it cooled off again. 1 million parfum. Beautiful, beautiful scent. I know everybody's raving about the 1 million elixir. It's good, but I like that one. Now, picked up a fragrance today. I have not smelled this fragrance. I know nothing about this fragrance. I just know I've never seen it before at my local Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, Rack stores, any of them. So when I saw it, the green box caught my eye. The fragrance is Jared Lang. $14 for 100 ml. I thought, you know what? Why not? Why not? So I picked it up and brought him home. So you see the box, basic box, but green is one of my favorite hues. Absolutely love the color green, all shades of green. Like it. Basic box, nothing fancy, nothing worth writing home about. So let's get that out of here. Bottle. Looks like one of the new. As a matter of fact, big ups to my little cousin, Shaquille, who lives in the DFW. I'm not sure what city Shaquille lives in. Grew up in Louisville, but he moved. You know, I found out something interesting today, the other day. Kyler Murray also grew up in Louisville, Texas before he moved to Allen. So big ups to Louisville, Texas, for those of you who are in that area. But anyway, my little cousin Shaquille has one of the 392 Scat Pack Chargers, I think is what it is. I think it's I know it's one of the SRTs. I think it's a Scat Pack. Yes. And it is this exact color. Same thing, green with the black trim. Anyway. Can't really, we do have a little bit of a color. I think my scent of the day has worn off my hand. Oh, and about the scent of the day. I got about 6, 7, 8 hours out of that thing. Now it turned to a skin scent, but it did stay on my skin and clothes 6, 7, 8 hours. Can't ask for much more than that. Big ups to 1 million parfum. Now, let's see what this does. Okay, I'm going to put it in the air. Got it. Now I'm going to put it on some skin. Give it a minute. Interesting. Now Jared Lang sounds like a car dealership. Welcome to Jared Lang Toyota here in Bar Mitzvah, Alabama. Sounds like a car dealership. But I ain't mad at this fragrance. I'm not mad at this fragrance at all. Now, is it the reinvention of the wheel here? It's not. It's not. It's not. I'm not bringing you some amazing discovery. We didn't discover fire or the wheel here. Okay. What you have with this is a fragrance that I think the color of the bottle perfectly fits this fragrance. It's a little bit bright. It's a little bit citrusy. I like it. Let me go to the other hand. Very easy to wear. I'm trying to think of something. I want to hit my bracelets in my collection that offhand reminds me of this, or this reminds me of. And again, this is Jared Lang. That's all I know. I don't know if it's Jared Lang Man, Jared Lang for Men, Jared Lang Kermit the Frog meets Oscar the Grouch, Darth Vader edition. Just Jared Lang. L-A-N-G. Very nice, subtle citrus in this one. Very wearable, very easy to wear. A little bit woody, a little bit spicy, but not a spice that's gonna reach out and grab you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe just a little bit of tobacco, maybe? Nonetheless, give myself one more squirt here. As I get my old G-Shock wet. Pretty decently made fragrance. You get a twinge of alcohol when you first spray it, but you get a nice wet tobacco. Not like a fruity tobacco, like a red tobacco or anything like that, and not a powerful polarizing tobacco like you get in red tobacco, but a very smooth, subtle tobacco. Speaking of tobacco, one of my subs mentioned a beautiful little tobacco fragrance in my comments the other day, and that was from the House of Cuba, and it is Cuba Red. If you are looking for a cheap, inexpensive tobacco fragrance and you're trying to fill up your cart, if you can get your hands on Cuba Red, that's all I'm gonna say. Listen to me now, believe me later on. That's free. I'm gonna give you that one for free. The next one I'm gonna charge you for. Now back to this. Yeah, I think for $12 you should pick this up. Now again, if you're one of those people who are looking for fragrances that last 17 hours on your skin and smell like the morning dew setting on the Swiss Alps and dry down to a walk on the beach, players, this is not it. This is $14.99, I think $16 after tax. So you're not gonna get that from a $16 fragrance, people. Chances are you're not gonna get that from a $116 fragrance. So keep in mind when you're paying for a fragrance, take into consideration when you complain about the performance, and here's why. Some of you won't, and some of the big time reviewers also will review a Roja Dove or something, or Parfums de Marly or Aqua de Parma fragrances, and never tell you one time that it's a piss poor performing fragrance, as they tell you about the price retail. They don't tell you that those fragrances, some of them don't last no more than 3 to 4 hours. But if it's a Rocco Barocco or a Jared Lang Chevrolet, Jeep and Acura, they expect it to last 15 hours. Why? You paid $15 for the fragrance. So don't expect a monster performer. And I say that to say this little soft projecting, subtle, sexy little fragrance is $14, $15, and I ain't mad at it. So do I recommend that you get this one? Yes, with an open mind, because what you're going to get is a slightly citrusy, very sexy, slightly tobacco, masculine fragrance that you can wear right now. That's my take on it. That's my take on it. Now, of course, I'm going to spend some time with it, probably sit on the bed with it, watch a little TV, look up some notes on it, you know, see if I can find out a little history about the fragrance. And I'm sure this will make some of my cheapy list down the road, so stay tuned. But okay. Starting to sweeten up on my skin, but that's not uncommon for fragrances because they do that. Nonetheless, run out to your Chevrolet dealership, run out to your local Marshalls, Ross, TJ Maxx, whatever, and see if you can find Jared Lane. Does that not sound like a car dealership to y'all? Jared Lane, Toyota, Mitsubishi, Daihatsu. That sounds like a car. I know I ain't telling you, whatever. Y'all can't tell me. Anyway, that's it, man. That's all I got for y'all. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. That's my first impression on Jared Lane. Do I think you should buy that fragrance for $14 to $15 if you see it and you're looking for something that's easy to wear, something that you can throw in the glove box of your car, your locker at work, keeping your desk drawer at work, whatever, and still smell good, high quality, pick up Jared Lane. And if you know anything about Jared Lane fragrances, please feel free to let me know. Hey, I'm still learning and trying to figure this thing out too. So with that being said, I'm gonna jump off of here, do me a little thumbnail, get it out to you so you guys can see it. See this video. Again, happy Monday to everybody. I appreciate you guys. Much love, much love, much love. Thank you all for returning to the scene of the crime, and thank you all for always supporting this channel. All right, guys. So until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease. I love you all, and God bless you all. Peace.